That's not your new music, is it?
No, it's
There's a
not.
pole right there.
I turned it around.
Guess where we are?
There's nobody on yet.
Oh, well,
Hello, hello,
nobody
hello.
can guess. There's nobody home.
So where are we at today?
We're in Leesburg, Florida at Gator Harley Davidson, and the vendors are setting up.
So we're going to talk a little bit about that today, and we're going to tell you what else we are, where else we've been today. Found a new place we checked out today that we're going to be talking about soon. We'll wait for a few more people to come on since,
Nope,
hey, there we
there's
go.
somebody.
Got Dale on.
Hey, Dale.
How's it going?
Dale T. Smith?
And nope, Dale Deca, D-E-C-A-R.
Are you sure that's not your cousin?
No. What am I doing? Oh, I'm trying to put this on Facebook, so give me a minute here to share. There we
Let me see if I
go.
can
Copy the
find us.
link. Let me go back now and put this on Facebook.
Turn down the volume.
Turn your volume down.
Yep, that's what I did.
And
All right,
go
so
here to
let's
our
see.
groups. Put this on. Put down we are live. Da-da-da.
All right.
Put the link on there. Whoops, we don't want the link there. What the
Shows
link?
I'm on. I don't see anybody saying hi. Oh, there it is. Dale. Nope. Dakar. It is not your
I
cousin.
told you. So we're over here at Gator Harley in Leesburg, Florida. A little cloudy, but not too bad. Temperatures up there, it's probably right around 78 to 80 degrees. Got a nice breeze, so it's kind of nice. But we're going to talk a little bit about lots of vendors here, a lot of vendors.
Yep.
I should have only got a sheet, and we could have read off some of the vendors
Oh,
to you.
yeah. You want me to go get it?
No, I could probably get in there quicker than you can. You'll have to chat away with everybody, keep them entertained. And
Live chat. There
we
we go.
also
There's everybody.
went someplace else today, another new venue that we hit that we're going to be covering some of the events that are going on
It's
there.
not new to this.
Yeah, not new to
New to
people
us.
here, new to us. And so we're going to talk about that, and we'll tell you a little bit about what's going on.
that don't
So
match.
we'll let her tell you all about what she's doing while I go get a vendor sheet.
So David Eastwood's on. I just told her and exchanged your name and everything. So I told him you'd be there at Sturgis, and we'll be putting up some of the vendors' information, so you can call and make a appointment pre-rally. So I've got that information, so I'll be sharing that with you, David. Slim Jim's on. How are you doing? Oh, he got his package. I'm good. I'm good. I'm glad. You got your package. So, did you put it on your bike yet? If you put it on your bike, you're going to have to take a picture and put it on our Facebook page and show us that. Or send it to me and I'll put it on if you don't do Facebook. I know some of you guys don't do Facebook. There's On the Road RV Style. So, we'll see you guys Friday. You're coming out, right? From St. Augustine's. Dale says, don't hang up the camera. Always enjoy your videos. I don't know. It's moment to moment sometimes. I don't know. I'm just along for the ride. 87 Ricer says, hey there, the halo's on. Says, thanks always for the information you two provide. Well, you're welcome. And we hope we give you guys good information so you can figure out what to do and where you might want to go if you've never been to some of these rallies that we go to. Mike's on. He says, Bettine. Terry Bruce is on. She says, hi. So, and I don't think she's on our lives. I think she only watches our videos. But Glory Lawless won one of our prizes. She won 2 of the headbands and the hair hat, and can't get a hold of her. So I'm going to give her till the end of the month. And if she doesn't, I've still got everybody's name in the little bags. If she doesn't contact me, I've emailed her several times. I guess I'll draw a new name because I want somebody to get that, and Gloria won it. Didn't miss a whole lot, Mike. We're down here in Leesburg at Gator Harley, watching all the vendors set up, and that's what we're doing right now. We thought we'd do a quick live. I think he wrote on Facebook to stay tuned for a live. I hope the wind doesn't blow away the microphone and the stand. The bitter guy, Jeff Lawless. Oh, that's your wife. All righty. There's George. Okay, so the bitter guy, Jeff. Email us your wife's information so I can get her her headband and her hat that she won. So go to contact us at Bob and Tam. Send me your address, or if you're going to be at one of the rallies, we can give it to you at one of the rallies. If you're not going to be at a rally, then I'll mail it to her. So that's cool. I'm glad I figured that out.
Yep, because we're just about ready to pull another name.
I told him I was going to give him till the end of the month. She doesn't check her. She's probably like me. I don't check my email very often either. And I get a lot of spam, so I usually just delete. And she might have did that to mine too. I don't know. Richard Brooks is on. He says, "Hey there, Bob." Oh, hello there. There's Bob. Yeah, he came back.
Yeah, why don't you get some
Special flyers.
propaganda? Oh, look, there's a map.
Oh, how about that? So
I think that's across over there, and yeah.
I think there's going to be a pretty good turnout. I think hopefully the word's gotten out that Gator's still having a lot of stuff going on. Eustis having some stuff going on. It's only the city of Leesburg and only their main drag. I mean,
They're
and
still
then-
doing their
yes.
Saturday. There's going to be vendors down there. We have no idea who they are because they don't
Did you
want to
ask
talk.
George about that?
No. Good at it. He just yelled at you.
I know. I'll go over there and ask.
So we don't know who's going to be down there for vendors. We probably won't see anything till probably Saturday morning, probably, before we see who's actually going to be downtown Leesburg. We got a lot of things now. It looks like we're going to be doing. We'll talk a little bit about it today, and probably more tomorrow. We'll probably do a live the next couple of days while this is going on. We got pretty good internet here. Both phones
Gator.
are working really good, so that's
Yay.
kind of nice.
We're not in Orlando anymore.
Yeah. And when we were over at another venue, they had internet too. Their phone was working. When he was talking about his tents, he had a live he was doing.
Oh yeah.
So we probably
Marcus.
we could probably
Yeah,
do a
Easy
live.
Ride Camp. Camp Easy Ride.
So that can happen. So we think we probably could get it over there and probably down at the mall when they do the bikini thing. You might say, what? A bikini thing? We're going to have to stay around if you didn't get to watch it the other day.
Yeah.
We already talked about it. So we do have a video that's all done. If you're a Patreon watcher, you can see it already. It's already up and done. Had a lot of technical difficulties with it. Camera's messed up, computer messed up, adapters messed up,
He
hard
just
drives
stayed in
messed
bed
up.
one whole day. Said,
And it's all done. I don't know when I'm going to put it up because I didn't want to put it up tonight if we turn around and putting a video back out tonight. You to do a live. So I may save it for next week. I don't know yet. We'll see how this all goes. Here they got a lot of vendors. I'll just rattle off some of the vendors here. I don't want to go through the whole list. They've got over, I think they said over 60 vendors here.
they got a lot. They
So-
have an ice cream guy here.
There you go. Chromeworks is here. Tab Performance does exhaust. Hogwarts is here. I didn't see them.
saw their
Dropkick
team.
Customs, Psycho Solutions, All About Customs, Arnett Incorporated. They do air shocks over here. I seen their trailer. Rockford Phosphate is here. The actual factories here. They do the installs in there. There's also some people here that are actually doing them too out here. Costo Moto. Not sure who they are. Wide Open Customs. They're not here. They were supposed to be
Keep
here.
them in your prayers.
Yes, he's not doing real well.
That's right. That's
and
enough.
we're hoping everything's going. So Sinister Sounds here, Fairing Exchange is here, Dan Kite's here doing pinstriping, Custom Lighting and Effects is here. They're over here in the corner. They install for free if you want any custom dynamic lighting. Master Logo's here if you want to get some seats done. He's been here all week. He got here. He got
He got
here.
here a week early. He was thinking it was last weekend.
And Rumblin' Pride Ltd. I don't know what that is. That's they consider it muffler or.
Performance vendors.
Yeah, vendors that do work. They have a lot of other things here that are doing, T-shirts and jewelry and Chubby Cups is here. I didn't see where their booth was at.
He said he thought he was over here.
Yeah, so Chubby
Called
Cups
it.
is here. We haven't seen him yet. George from the Chrome Cigars is here.
That's who you just yelled at us a few minutes ago. We're
Yeah.
parked in front of his tent.
Yeah. So a bunch of people like that. There's a whole bunch of jewelry, sunglasses, insurance.
T-shirts, health insurance.
Stepping Glitz. They're the ones that do.
That's not going to be here.
They're not coming now.
And that's.
Oh, that's the
Afflictions.
ones that. Oh, I thought I seen their tent over there. I don't know.
I thought that was the same people. I don't know. May
I think
not
it
be.
is, but I don't know. I
We'll
guess
see.
Willie's not going to be here. Hogwash is here. Good to Go Leathers here. Hangover Hospital is in there.
So if you have a little too much to drink, they can give you an IV full of vitamins and some.
So I didn't
saline.
read all of them off. There's also a barbecue place here. There's a couple food places. I actually went around with the camera earlier and just kind of filmed. Nobody's really, well, there's a couple booths open, but most of them aren't open yet. So we'll put that on the video tonight. It'll come out tomorrow morning. I'll put a video out to kind of show you where the vendors are at and things like that. So that's kind of neat.
Okay, so.
A lot of people on there.
Yep, Scott, so there's 38 people on there. Scott Schiller says, hi, Bob and Tim. And Jeff Lawless says he was going to email us this evening so I can get that stuff mailed out to your wife. Richard Brooks said he's not an email person either. 87 Ricer says he's up north in East New York State. How about that?
Probably cold up there.
Schweiger, did I say that right? Hi, Bob and Tam, love your channel. Chris Harkins is on. He says, new to your page, but really like it and all the bike info that you provide. Thank you, Chris, for joining us and being part of the Patin Nation. If you don't know what that is, you'll have to wait around and see. Bad day checking out bikinis beats a good day anywhere else, Mike says. Mohawk Mike's on. He says Patin. Mike from Phoenix also says, take a moment and help the channel. Hit that like button. Hit the like button, hit the thumbs up. Clint's on from CRM Trucking. He says, better than being a week late. Yeah, that's true, because if you're a week late, you'd have missed it all. And he's had some work. We've come here a couple times, and Master Lugo's had some business there. There's Kenneth. Hey, guys, just an update on my wife. She'll be flying home on the 30th back to Dallas from Madrid, Spain. That's great news, Kenneth. I'm glad.
His wife's from
Russia, and
Ukraine.
they were in Ukraine when all that
She's
stuff went down.
visiting her family.
Yep, her parents. He was over there. So he says, thanks for your prayers. You're more than welcome. Richard says, hit that like button, everybody. So we're all caught up. 43 people on. Wow. For what day is it? Wednesday afternoon? Where are you guys all doing? Or I guess it's 4:15 out here on the East Coast. DK Customs, are they there? Didn't see them.
DK Customs. No, I didn't see their name on there. DK Customs. What do they do? I know that name.
It sounds familiar.
I know that name, but I can't picture what they do.
Because they're not in alphabetical order.
Yeah, they're not in alphabetical order.
But I didn't see them on the list, but that doesn't mean they're not here. And they might end up coming up and being downtown. There's going to be a few vendors out in Eustis, but I think most of them are going to be like food vendors and local shops and stuff.
I have a thing, but I think it only
Dawn's
talks about
here.
it only
Dawn,
talks
did
about.
you get your package yet? He's getting. Jeff Lawless says he's getting the grill ready to cook some pork steaks. Oh man, I miss
Send one
my
this way.
pork steaks. Yes, nothing better. Where do you live, Jeff? Because not too many people know about pork steaks. Scott Schuller says air breathers and cleaners. That's who that DK Customs is? Air breathers and cleaners. Dawn said no. It's on its way then. I forgot his name now. Darn. I sent out 2 packages and he got his. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of his name?
I have no idea.
Slim Jim. That's what it was. Slim Jim. And he said he got his package. So I sent him out the same day. His went to Colorado and yours is going to California. So it might take an extra day or 2 to get to you. In Kentucky. All right. Then you're there in the Midwest. They always said pork steaks was a St. Louis thing. So
I don't know.
we used to go to Kentucky Lake all the time when we lived in Illinois and had our boat. So that was the closest, well, not the closest big lake. We used to go to Lake Carlisle too. But anyway, Greg Myers is on. He says, keep up the great work and information. Traveler's on. He says, hey guys, packing up tonight to head to Destin in the morning for Panama City Bike Week next week. All right.
We'll be there on Monday, sometime in the afternoon, probably going to show up.
Yeah. So Mike says, Dawn, looking good. What you got cooking? Remember that song, Ain't Good Looking? 2 hours away from Kentucky Lake. All right, we used to go there a lot. Okay, just asked my daughter if I should bother you yesterday. I just asked my daughter if I should bother you yesterday. Oh, nope, it's on its way. If you don't get it, email me back, and I've got the tracking number, so we can look it up and make sure you get it. But if you don't get it by this weekend, let me know, and I would think you'd get it. Blakey's on. My grandson number 2. Dose. What you looking at?
Just looking at, I don't know what this other place is at. There's this place that was inside there. It's called Blues Family and Friends. It's the same weekend. It's this weekend. Starts Friday. They're having the kickoff party at 5 to 11. Enjoy music, drinks, cards, and dominoes. That sounds kind of weird.
He's not a game person.
Saturday is the celebration from 11 a.m. till whenever. It's
Don
a bike
Tomato.
show and sound competition sponsored by Ultra Ego Baggers and Gator Harley Davidson. 9 to 10, live music, food vendors on site, no outside food, 50-50 down, lawn chairs are welcome, all other donations are welcome and appreciated. Everybody's invited no matter what you're wearing. But when
Shouldn't come in your birthday suit?
when I Googled it, it looks like it's at somebody's house, so I'm not quite sure what it is. Here's the flyer. And, it has the address there. It's on Tomato Lane or something.
Tomato Hill.
Yeah, Tomato Hill, which is just down the street here. I might have to drive by there before we leave my back. I might have to drive down there and see what the heck is there.
We've
Maybe in somebody's
lots
backyard
of
or
aches
something.
and pains. This humidity doesn't get along very well with either one of our bodies.
So over there across the pond, at
You too, Jeff.
here, there's a little map. They've got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Friday, they have their food trucks all show up from 5. Say they're only open over there in, how you pronounce the town?
Eustace
They have, start at 5 o'clock.
on Friday.
Yes.
So
So
they're
they've
like
got
at 8
food
a.m.
and their vendors and all that from 5 to 10. They have a tot track for kids, little kids to ride bikes from 5 to 8. They have a technical axes, mobile axe throwing downtown from 5 to 9. Twin Peaks.
Obstacle course.
Won't that be interesting, dodging those Twin Peaks? I don't know if they lay on the ground or what they do. That's in the park from 5 to 10. Mechanical bull, if you want to ride that mechanical bull. Then they're going to have, at 6 o'clock is the Southern Rock Tribute Band. 7 o'clock is Welcome to Destruction. And then 7:15 and 9 o'clock, they're having the Globe of Death.
Welcome to Destruction, I think, was a Guns N' Roses tribute band. Is
There you
what
go.
she said, I think.
Saturday morning, they start at 11 a.m. for their event. Starts there. They're going to bless the bikes. You can have a burrito bonanza breakfast, sponsored by Sonic. Don't know if it's free, if it costs, or anything else. Don't know anything about it. Food, craft, and all that crap opens up at 11 to 10 again. The tot tracks open again. They're going to dodge the Twin Peaks again. I didn't know they had any Twin Peaks restaurants around here.
He's definitely going to have to go check that one out.
Mechanical Bull's back. The longest haul. I guess they're going to find
Custom
out.
paint
Oh, so
contest.
they're having some contests. So at noon, it starts the contest. The first one is the loudest pipe and custom paint contest. That starts at noon downtown. Then they're going to do the longest haul. I think they came farther than Arizona or not. The Globe of Death is at 1. Think Big. I think that's a band. Double Your Trouble is probably a band too. Then they're going to do at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Best Beard, Mullet, and Arm Tattoo Contest. Then the Globe of Death comes back at 5. Then Infusion, that's a band. Caribbean Chillers, that's a band. And then Globe of Death ends the night up. Their last one is at 7:15. That's at the Music Fest across over there, across the pond. See the pond? You gotta cross that to get to over here. It's a little map they give you. It's a nice little map. I got it from inside there. They didn't have it the other day we were there.
No.
Then they got all the bands here. Bands start here on Thursday night and go all the way through. If you're a Floridian, you'll know of Big Engine. They're here on Friday night.
4 to 8.
Yep. So
I think they're going to stay a little bit later because they're going to have on Friday night, they're also going to have that laser show by Progressive. So that'll be cool.
around 8 o'clock. I think it's 8 to 8:30. Don't know if we're going to make that or not, but we'll see what happens.
So Jeff Lola says he's got to go. He's going to go make those pork steaks. He'll have to save us one. Kelly Schweigert says the next rally we're going to, well, we're at Leesburg now, and then after Leesburg's over, we're going to Thunder Beach, which is in Panama City Beach, Florida. And then after that is Myrtle Beach. So that's our next couple rallies coming up. Mike says, don't forget there'll be a live coverage of Bullhead River Run. That's right.
That's right.
Mike's going to be there, and so will Art.
Yep.
He's meeting with Larry Topper. They're promoting Tuesday night. So, okay, if
Yep.
I can get him on Facebook to talk about the rally app, because he's
Should.
also going to be on our live on Sunday, too.
Yep. Sunday night. We're going to be later. We're going to come out on 8 o'clock.
Yep.
Because
So-
we've only been doing about an hour, so we'll probably have Larry come on within about the first 15 minutes and have him do his spiel and tell us about all the updates and everything he's got going on then. And because that's the Bullhead River Run, I'm kind of excited about it. I think we're going to have a good turnout. Arizona Bike Week didn't do too bad. I seen some of the other YouTubers that went over there and got some shots of that, and not bad. It's kind of stretched out, so most everybody hangs out at Cave Creek, and that's the way it is. But the Bullhead Run is I think it's going to be something that's going to be great for in the future. It's put on by local people, so that's always great versus having a promoter come in. And nothing wrong with promoters, but for that rally, the promoter kind of screwed it up, and now get it back
The
local.
old promoter.
Yeah,
Not the new one.
Yeah. So that should be pretty exciting. So we're going to get Larry on Sunday night, and I'll have a thumb coming up pretty soon on that, letting everybody know when that's going to be. That'll be coming on. We'll be over in Panama City then. Hopefully we'll have good internet either at the trailer or we'll have to figure out where we're going to go.
Yeah.
and do that. And so that'd be, no, Sunday night we're still here. We don't
Yes.
leave till Monday.
Right.
So we're still here Sunday night. We have to figure out where we're going to do it at. Maybe
We have to figure.
Yeah, I don't know. We have to figure it out.
We have to go to Pizza Hut.
If they open that late on Sunday night, I don't know what time they close on
Well, it
Sunday.
was like 11 or something. They were still open when we left last time. If we only stay on an hour, it's no different if we start at 7 and go to 9 or stay at 8 and go to 9.
To get over there and see. So that's what we're going to do Sunday night. That'll be on. So you guys can check that out and have Larry come on. We got a couple other vendors, not vendors. We got a couple more guests that's going to be coming on in the next few weeks. You know, a lot of you guys were talking about stage 4 kits and 3 and all that, and what you can do, what you should do, what you can't do, what you should do to the M8s, what kind of problems they're having with the M8s. We're going to have somebody come on soon. We might do it next week. I don't know yet. We'll see how that goes. If we can do it during the rally or not, I don't know yet. But we'll see what happens. It's a good possibility.
Now he's going to let me talk and I got to sneeze. So Dawn says, thank you. Mike's told Dawn never a bother. Nope, none of you are ever a bother. Richard Brooks says, your YouTube channel for the River Run. YouTube channel for River Run. Yep. It's going to be on.
So what's going to end up happening is Mike's going to be down there and he's going to do some Facebook Lives on, which he said now Tuesday he's going to be there. So he may be catching up with Larry and getting any updates there. Maybe they can go to a couple of the venues out there. We'll talk to Larry on Sunday and kind of get something set up for Mike. And maybe they'll take him to a couple of the venues and show, because by then some of the vendors should be setting up already.
Yep.
They're laying the stage, I think, tonight, or they're putting the floor down to cover the grass in the
Park.
No, in the auditorium.
Oh, okay.
Where they're going to have the concert at. They're putting the floor down. He was
I'm
looking for
surprised
strong
there wasn't
volunteers.
already something down because church just had their big thing in there Sunday.
Don't know nothing about it. Wasn't there, didn't see it.
Our church had a big, it called it Epic Sunday for Easter. And
So we'll
was
see
in
what
the
happens
same
there.
place.
So that's going to happen on, I think Mike said he's going to be there Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Art's going to arrive either Wednesday night or Thursday. He's going to arrive. And then he's going to be filming while he's there. Not sure if Art will do any lives from there or not. He's mainly set up with cameras to film what's going on. So probably what you're going to see on that is in about a week or so when he catches up with us with the footage, we will then edit it and show you what happened at the Bullhead River Run. And they got a lot of behind the scenes passes they've got. They're going to see the concerts. You know, maybe they'll even get Quiet Riot to say something on camera. Who knows?
Cool. Or Danny from Counts
Yeah,
Custom.
that'd be pretty good
cool.
too. Yep.
So
I'll be envy
Palmoto
of him.
says hi, and he says you're going to motivate me to go. So you weren't going to go, Palmoto?
Yeah, because he said it the other day. He told me he was going.
No.
He was coming up here.
So, well, you know who I was thinking of? I was thinking of Mohawk Mike, that he was going to go to Bullhead City.
Oh.
So Mohawk Mike, are you going to Bullhead City? That's who I was thinking. I know. So we'll see you, Palmoto. We're supposed to meet up here in Panama City, isn't it?
I don't think we picked a place to meet him,
All right.
but I don't know what day he's getting here.
Kelly Schweigert says, thanks, awesome. Blackie Redhawk, make sure you vid those Twin Peaks.
Gotta dodge him.
Yeah.
Don't want to run over any of them.
Mike says Anderson Fieldhouse. Yep. Devin Mike's on. How's the weather? It's really good. So we'll see you guys on Thursday. I think they're coming up on Thursday. They're staying where we're at. Cliff C says, robot. I don't know. He says that all the time. I'm not sure.
I think that's his name.
ROBOT.
I think that's his name.
Okay. Maybe PA, she's from Pennsylvania. I don't know. Pamoto. I don't ride without you. Alrighty, we'll see you there.
So here's where else we went today. We drove across town. It's about 6 miles from the dealership here. What's it called?
Wendy Acres Farms.
Yep. And what that is, it's kind of a small version of like the Cackleberry, Glencoe,
Chip.
yeah, it's small. It's only, they got about 50 acres there. But what they've got over there, which we didn't know nothing about it. I've heard about it before, but I didn't really know what it was. And when we were at the dealer here last week, they were saying, oh, wow, you've never been over there? So we called the guy, and he's like, yeah, come on over. Well, it ends up being it's a family-owned business. Actually, they've owned it for the family for, I don't know, 3 generations or something. It's owned this farm.
Right.
And they're mainly there, what they've done for the last 100 years, I guess. They've had rodeos out there and had rodeo stuff going on. So I don't know when, I don't think we got to actually the year he started doing this, but he now opens up his property and has an event out there. You can camp out there, you can bring your tent, you can bring your RV. There's no utilities. He's got some Johnny on the spots. I've seen a couple homemade showers that were out there. They've got food on the property. They got a handful of vendors. They got a cigar guy, a tattoo guy. I think he said somebody that does LED lights. They're going to be out there.
Can we tell you some of the competitions they got going on there? Some things.
Yes, what they're gonna do is starting Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night. They've got bands, 2 bands coming on every single night. We'll have to find their page because they said there's a flyer out there. I might have seen it. I don't know. And so between the bands, while they're switching, they're going to have some games. So what are they going to do?
On Friday, they're going to have a thong pool. He says he brings all the thongs in. They're all the same. And what that consists of, I don't know.
I don't know, but he says it's very interesting. So we may be out there Friday night not watching the thing here. We may go ahead and go over there and check that out.
And Saturday night, they have a body painting contest. So there you go. That's 2 of the things he told us.
Yeah. So they have a lot of different things that they do out there, a lot of events and stuff they have going on. So it looks like not a bad place to do. Now, if you're not camping there, I think it's $10 a day to come in and spend the day there. You get, I think, a bracelet, and they'll get you in the whole day if you want to come and go. Mainly, it's more of an evening place. There's not a lot going on during the day because they figure everybody's out riding. You know, you can come over here for 6 miles, or you can go a little farther and go over there to across the pond and check out what's going over there on Saturday if you want to do that. There's a couple of good rides. We're probably I was going to do one today, but we spent too much time talking to these people. And we were going to go on the ride that took it out to that restaurant.
So the most people they've ever had out there, I think, was a couple years ago, pre the pandemic. They had about 1,600 people out there. So it's a pretty big place. It's kind of like, I forgot the name of the place, in Panama, in Daytona, where if they need more room, they just move the cattle or the horses over to another
Crazy
pasture.
Horse?
Yeah, Crazy Horse. And and then they said in 1948, I think, is when the family acquired the property. And in 1964 is when they built the arena for the rodeos. There you go.
So we did film some of that today. So what we're going to show you tomorrow morning, we'll leave in here soon. Gotta get back. I'm going to edit this real quick, put it together. Just going to show you what we kind of did today was, there's a bad accident out here at the school bus. I don't think nobody died, but something clipped the back of the school bus. Not sure what it is, but the road's been closed down all day long. We may have to find a different way to go around to get back.
Well, we can go back through Eustis. That's the way we used to go.
And so, yeah, we may go that way. It'd be better filming, too, because you get to run along the pond out there. So, I forgot. Oh, so what we're going to show you is we drove through here. We kind of showed you all the vendors that are kind of here. You can't see them all open, but a lot of them you can see their names on their tents. So if you want to kind of get a quick look at that, I'll probably just make it real quick. If you want to stop it wherever, put some music behind it, and that'll be it. We didn't really talk to anybody here today. We're changing the way we do our vendors. It probably won't start on this video because we don't have it all done yet. But what we're going to do is put down in the comments, which there's no comments down here yet. Not in the comments, but when you click the little upside down hat, she calls it, the triangle, that'll open up and all that stuff. There's nothing there now. But we would put down all of our vendors that we highly recommend.
And how to get a hold of them if you want to make an appointment pre-rally.
Yeah. And then if you want to get a hold of them during the rally, right now you'll probably just contact us and we'll get you a phone number to call them if you're here and you can't find them. Well, if you're here, they're here. They're not anywhere else. But I mean, if you're in Sturgis and you're like, hey, I can't find whoever it is, I don't know where they're at. If you've never been to Sturgis, you might be saying, hey, I've never been to these rallies. I've never seen these people. I just see them on your channel. So that's why we're looking for them.
Skippy Jones is on.
So we want to try to make it easier, and we don't want to get so complacent with what we're doing, to where it's the same stuff repetitive all day long. So if the vendors have something new to show, we may do something like that. We may be doing something else with vendors. We may let a vendor sponsor us for a day, where the video will be all about them for that day. Show you around their booth.
We can do a meet and greet there. We can do a live from there. So we can do a lot of stuff.
And do a lot of stuff, and it'd be something that they could pay for, give us a little bit of money coming in, but it will also give us, what it is I'm trying to figure a way not to have to push these products. Because there is some junk out here people are selling. And believe me, there is. We just got done talking to one of the vendors today, and I think what I'm going to end up doing is buying a couple products from this vendor. And
do a comparison.
Yes.
Here's one. What's the difference? Which one's better? And go from there.
You know, I don't want to badmouth somebody, but You know,
We
you
wanna
ought to
tell
know
you
what
guys the truth.
you know. If I'm going to spend X of my dollars on something, hundreds of dollars on something, and you get it and it's a piece of crap, what are you going
Old
to do with it?
saying, you get what you pay for.
Yeah. So, but I mean, sometimes maybe you don't know what you're looking for. But you know, I look at it as, you know, I got a $40,000 motorcycle. At least that's what it cost when it was new. It's about 28,000 now. But I mean, do I really want to put a bunch of cheap crap on my bike that isn't
May
even
not last or
yeah.
not look good in
Well,
a
what
few
we
years.
always looked at, well, when I used to work for a utility company, the whole idea of when you put products on something or something else, you should always put something on that is at least as good as manufacturer
If not better.
specifications were. Because you know, most manufacturers are going to cut as many corners as they can to build anything. If it's a car, if it's an air conditioner, if it's a motorcycle, or whatever they are. But there's standards that they have to go by to build their products. Well, and put on their product. If somebody else is building it, it has to meet those needs, those expectations, or they can't sell them. They'll send them all back. So wouldn't you, if you're buying something for your bike, and if you've got an expensive bike, you know, if you got an old POS, who cares what you put on it? You just want something to get the job done. And I'm okay with that.
Skippy Jones says he calls it brand new junk. Mike says motorcycle luggage from Hot Leathers. I'll show you when it comes in.
Okay.
Oh, we just got some. All right.
And Neil just talked the other day about maybe us getting, he seen somebody did a video, he sent me a link, that did a video on some $30 rain gear from Amazon. So I'm thinking about maybe getting it, putting it on you and squirting you with the hose. What do you think about that? We'll see if it's watertight.
So if I come out with a wet t-shirt on?
Yeah. Now we've bought cheap stuff before, and I bought it. I don't know. If
We don't have
it's
it
either
anymore.
either I got it off of Amazon or I got it off of eBay. And the first hard, you know, if it was a sprinkle rain, it was okay. But if it poured down rain, I think we were wetter inside than we were on the outside. So we bought the Harley stuff, and no, it's not 100% either, but we're a whole lot more drier than we were with the cheap stuff that we bought. Now, we may do this. I may do some of this stuff, but it probably isn't going to be till we get back in August back to the shop to where I can show you some of this stuff and we can compare it and, you know, put it under the lights and you can see quality to quality of the products that people are selling. And the way I did this was I've seen this out on the internet and people have been talking about some of these products, and I thought, you know, I'm going to look into this. And I checked out the company and seen how long they've been in business and where they were at. And I'm like, okay. I asked a couple people where the products were made at, and they told me where I thought they were made at. And now I've talked to a few vendors here that sell similar products, and they're like, you know, they won't go on record saying that their product's bad or anything, bad mouth their stuff or anything like that.
But they said if you come in and ask them about it, then they'll tell you. But they're not gonna promote saying it.
Yeah.
But if you come in and say,
now
what's this
you know,
versus
I
that?
don't necessarily want to slander somebody, but I don't think I want to slander. I'm going to show you a product of one company and a product of several other companies and say, hey, here it is. Here's up close. Here's what it looks like. Here's the quality. And you knock on the other one. It sounds like that. What? You got a question?
No. Palmoto said great advice, and Palmoto said trust Bob and Tam. Mike says a lot of Patreon subscriptions right here, subscribers right here. And
Yes,
then
you need
Dawn,
to join Patreon.
Dawn says, did a pour painting of my daughter. She said it looked like a worm eating a chicken leg, and I laughed. They said the lady eating chicken legs is everywhere. Haha, Pating Nation.
We
Yep.
might have to freeze that frame, and I might have to make a sticker out of her. The
Do you have
Pating
to-
lady.
Do you have to get her permission? She'll never know.
That's right. She'll never know. Probably won't be that good a picture anyway, because it's kind of in between us. So
Oh my gosh.
I
No
don't-
one who was ever on that live will ever forget that.
well, you can still go back and watch it.
Yes.
I didn't delete it or nothing. So yeah, so we're looking at some other things to do, which I talked about the other day. That when we get back home, we'll probably have the neighbor across the street's going to have some stuff done to their bike, so they might order some stuff from Ciro and stuff. Then we might get it for free and put it on and talk about it and say why they picked what they picked and all this kind of stuff. And we're kind of letting the vendors around here know that we are looking at some of the products now, that we might do some of this now. But I'm
Lucky
only
Red Hawk says all the cheap stuff comes from China.
yeah, I didn't say that. And but nowadays, you know, as I say, if you look at most of the lighting that's being sold by all the vendors, it's all coming from there. So and that's what's sad. It's that they don't make that kind of stuff here in the States. But but then in that case, and some of those vendors actually give you a lifetime warranty on the products, as long as you don't butcher up the wires or anything like that. That if it burned out, you can take it off and send it back, and they'll give you a replacement, and you can put it back on again. So you got to eat your labor. But it is. You're putting all that extra accessories on your bike, all the lights to light up the side of your bike and all that kind of stuff. And that's up to you. If I'm not, I don't know, never really much into that. I'd like to maybe put some more lights across the back of my bike, but I just don't know what I want yet. I just haven't really decided. And then also with us moving around in the trailer, the bike's getting scratched up more now than it ever did before. And so if I put lights on it, I'm more likely to break things. And so I don't know.
Keep it simple, stupid. And that Kiss, you're supposed to say that?
Yeah.
Palmoto's laughing. He says that's hilarious about the chicken lady. Mike says, what OEM providers trying to peddle junk on unsuspected public? Who'd think such a thing?
Yeah.
They've been doing it for years.
Yeah. Well, it's even worse
says,
now.
I missed it. Where are you guys? We're at Gators right now.
Yep. In Leesburg. It's just, which is what I see now is all, everybody's pushing products now. I think it's a hot thing. A couple people got on board starting to push products, and now it seems like everybody out here is pushing somebody's products. Some of them are pushing the same products, and it's whatever it is. But it's if I don't know. Some of them maybe they're just showing you the products, and that's fine. If they're doing a video and saying, hey, here's the product, I put it on my bike, here it is. If you want to buy it, here's the link. They're not telling you it's good, it's not telling you it's bad, it's not telling you anything. They're just telling you, hey, I got this for free, I put it on my bike, here's how it looks, what do you think? So if you're doing that, then there's probably a lot of people that are out there that are thinking, oh, Bob and Tam must be recommending that if they're talking about it. I'm going to buy it because Bob and Tam said so. Well, if it's something that, so that's the point that I guess I've got a line that I draw, where I guess a lot of other people don't have a line. And, there's a lot of products out here. And
we don't want to steer anybody wrong.
Yeah.
And good
just because people tell us that we look like more of an infomercial channel than we do anything else. But yet when I watch a lot of these videos now of other people out here now, isn't that all they're doing? They're showing you a product, they're putting it on, they're telling you about it. Is that not that's more of an infomercial than what we do. We just go to a vendor, we let them tell you who they are and what they do, and that's it. I'm not, they might show a product. Like we did Rick Rack. We've done him on the biker bar. We had him do the biker bar because we have a biker bar. Didn't buy it from him. He sells them though. But I thought he had a display. It'd be a good way to show it too and let him kind of tell you a little bit about the biker bar. And then we tell you what we think about biker bar that we've had all this time, which did not buy from him. And then also we had Rick Rack do the shocks, which he did the shocks for us. Had him talk about that the other day, Legend Shocks. And just want to give you a look of what I like to try to do is give you a professional look of somebody that sells the product, that should know a little bit about the product, versus a consumer that uses the product. Because not necessarily, if you're putting shocks on your bike, or you're putting lights on your bike, or you're putting whatever on your bike, when it comes down to it, do you really care how it was made, or do you really care about anything other than it's on my bike, it looks nice, and I'm happy, and I'm ready to go? Typically, you're a consumer, that's what you are. That's you look at the finished product, not necessarily how it got to be the finished product. And now some guys are more technical than others. Some guys do know way more than I know. They know everything about this and that, and they do a lot of homework and stuff like that. But I think the majority of people today go to the store and they buy whatever they see on the shelf.
So, 87 Reister says, fitting your bike into tight spaces still. Jerry Gott said a smiley face and says, keep on, keeping on, you're all doing great. And Fuji Mangoon is from South Africa.
There you go.
So they're on watching.
We've had a couple of South Africans on over the last few months.
Great day in regards from Bradley G.
Yeah.
John says, how are your new tires?
Good, no problem. Only got one.
Well, is you talking about the truck or the motorcycle?
The truck, it's a new style of Cooper tires. They quit making the ones, if you're asking about the truck. We're all right. They're mud tires, not mud tires, but they're all trained. They got pretty deep lugs on them.
Hopefully they'll last a long time.
They're actually supposed to be rated 10,000 miles more than this one. He said the tires I had on the truck were 50,000. We got over 50,000 off of them.
That's good.
And these should be 60,000 mile tires. So we've been really, really happy with Cooper tires. I used to sell tires years ago, and Cooper has always been a good brand. They're just not always.
Poo-pooed it.
Yeah, Coopers are American made too, and there's only a handful of companies still left making American made tires. So
Mike says quality will always trump advertising over the long haul.
that's right. But what's bad about it, if you've spent all this money on a bunch of stuff, or let's say 1,000 guys go out and buy these products for $1,000 each, and then in 3 years from now, everybody finds out it's a bunch of crap. All those guys lost their money. And it's like me, I hate to buy something that doesn't end up holding up like you thought it would. And I don't know.
Some of our equipment we're wondering about.
So you should always read reviews before you buy from anybody. There's enough stuff out here now, especially if you get on the Google. You can do, there's all these different places that this manufacturer, I Googled them, and it came up with probably 50% of the people had bad comments about the quality that these people were selling. And I was like, holy crap, I can't believe that. Well, some of the ones that I'm reading now, the newer ones from this year, are kind of saying good things about them. I said, well, maybe they've changed quality. Well, I talked to a vendor here, and they're like, no, they didn't. But you also have to watch that, just like Amazon does. A lot of
They pay people.
Yeah, a lot of the comments that are on Amazon are not from the people that you are.
I bought something from Amazon, and I got it, and they told me if I put on a good review and showed it to them, they'd give me, like I paid $15 for this product, they'd give me $20 back. But I mean, I liked it, so I did write a good review because I did like it. So I took a picture of what I used and put it on the thing. I don't know if I ever got the $20. Anyway, but it was a good product. I liked it. So Greg M says he's jealous from Canton, Ohio. Jealous of the weather? 'Cause
About
it's
80
pretty
degrees
nice.
today.
Yep, it's nice.
That's supposed to be, there's like maybe Saturday's like a 20% chance. But we're in Florida. It could rain any day. But I mean, it's cooled down a little bit. The humidity's not so quite bad in the next couple of days. If you're coming tomorrow, it'll be a great day to get here first. Because it's not
Mike
quite,
will be.
Yep, it's not quite so hot. By Saturday, we're going to be up into the 80s again. Could be a little muggy a little bit. I mean, still not bad. But I think this is going to be a good weekend here. We're looking to do a little different on the
So Nick Steele says he's got a question. He loves our channel, but he says, have you ever heard of CC Rider seats, and would you recommend them? Thanks.
Never heard of them. CC Rider seats. Let me Google that real quick and see who they are.
So
And
Greg
maybe
M
I
says
have
yes.
seen them, but I don't. Somebody else said it.
No, Greg M said yes, he's jealous of the weather. He's from Canton,
CC
Ohio.
seats.
CC Rider seats. R-I-D. Yeah, there they are right there.
Oh,
Who sells them?
they might be. I'm not sure. This may be the ones that Rick Rack carries. It
Oh,
looks like
okay.
that seat.
I can text Shane and ask him. I don't know. We'll do some investigating for you there, Nick, and see what we can find out. Like where they're made from and the quality, and have any of you guys, do you guys have any CC Rider seats? And if you do, let us know what you think
They
about
do
it.
sell on Amazon too. Here's
Central
their.
Florida is always a chance of mugginess, that's for sure, Mike. It's got that flip down seat, that one that's a backrest. Was that on my Fat Boy Low we had? I'd flip it down when I'd drag my leg over.
Oh, my seat does that too.
Oh.
Anyone that
Red
has-
Pink's on. Greg M says, snowed like a blizzard yesterday here. Supposed to be 80 for the weekend. That's the Midwest for you, boy. I'll tell you what. Rat Pink says, hi. Kamoto says, Greg, I moved to Florida 20 years ago. It was well worth it. Nick Steele said, okay, thanks, guys. All right, we'll check into it, Nick, and see what we can find out and have it on one of our videos. Rat Pink says, happy 420. I don't know what 420 is. Oh, is that the... Oh.
Marijuana, isn't it?
Yeah, that's today's 420. I got it. I remembered that from work. All right. But we're not there. We're not staying at one of those places. I was like, may the 4th be with you on May 4th. Don says hi. H-I-G-H. He's reading about those seats.
Yeah. Well, I think
That
we
would be
need to
cool.
figure out where they're made from. It looks like they don't have a store. Looks
They
like
just
it's
sell
a
them all
catalog,
online.
yeah. And that's like what somebody else said. That the only bad thing about it is you can't go and try their seats out. Uh, Looks like they've been around a while. Here's a comment back from 2007.
So yeah, Pamoto or 87 Ricer says I mentioned Counts Custom. That'd be awesome if you guys got a photo with the crew. That'd be cool. We've seen, what's it called, 77 Counts?
Yeah.
That's the name of his band, and he's playing at the Bullhead River Run. So I won't get to see Danny, but maybe Art or Mike will get to meet up with them. Our address is contact us at bobandtams with an s.com. Contact us at bobandtams.com. We don't have it on Yardstream, so I can't put it up, but need my little paper again. So contact us at bobandtams.com.
Now, see, this doesn't make any sense. I wonder if somebody else owned this before. Because if you go into their About Us, it says that they've only been in business since 2020. Yet somebody had a review back in 2007. So that doesn't make a lot of sense.
Somebody bought them out. I don't know.
I don't know.
Eric Cobbs is on from West Texas.
What I want to know, see, I don't like people that don't tell you where they're at. No address, no nothing. That's the part I don't like when I look at things like this. When you look at there's stupid websites a pain in the butt too. Keeps flashing stuff up and you can't click on other things. Information.
Oops. I don't. There it goes.
It ain't working either.
See, writer, make.
Well, I'm on their website, so it's
Your-
not.
I'm asking Shane. The CC
So-
writer, make your seats.
I would hold off on that. We'll do a little searching on it and see what we can find out about them. It looks to me like a brand new company. They got a Facebook page.
87 Rider says he got to meet. I'm assuming it's Rick Fairless and Big Gun. That's cool. ITL. She says you're in, Dawn. Well, I don't know. We can ask them there if they sell them. I seen something that said Harley Davidson. Oh, they're Harley Davidson seats. I guess they'll fit a
Yeah.
Harley Davidson. I know. Don't you just love computers? I worked with them for 30 years. I hated it. I was always the one pushing the buttons because it didn't work.
There's a few videos on here. People's reviewed them. Once again, well, they got a couple that they've reviewed on.
Fearless.
So
Our 27.99's on. Location is a guy in the back alley from the truck of 87 Eldorado.
that's who's making the seats.
No, I guess maybe that's what he's talking about. Location is a guy in the back alley in the trunk of 87 Eldorado. It's like those Rolex watches. Huh?
Their Facebook page has only got 325 people that actually are watching their page. They say there are a motorcycle seat manufacturer, but I mean,
But I mean, if they've only been in business since 2020, that's weird. They had a review in
yeah,
2007.
I don't know.
We'll do some more
I would
investigating.
probably, my thing is, I probably wouldn't be buying a seat from them. Because that's really what you want to do with a seat is you really want to ride it and see if, at least sit on it to see if you like it. Like, let's see what a touring seat, let's just see what one runs here. They got a big sale going on. Well, if they want to sell me a seat.
Oh, what did it say? 5% off?
53% off,
Oh.
it says.
Regularly $299 on sale for $139.99.
It's cheap enough. But I
But is
mean,
it
once
gonna
again,
last?
you're back to you're getting what you paid for.
So-
So what you got to find out when you look at a seats is what's wrong with your seat,
Oh yeah, who was selling this at the other day?
because that's what you've got to look at. Is John, when we were talking about all the different stuff about shocks, and he was talking about seats. It's because it depends on, because he was talking about shocks. He says if somebody says my back hurts, I want new shocks. That's got nothing to do with your back. It's got something to do with your seat or your handlebars. Your handlebars can also
It
change.
depends on where your back hurts.
Yes.
They said.
So there's all these different things that change the seats. We've had seats done. I don't know how many seats we had the gels put in it and all that crap. It's just a waste of good money. It didn't do any
Foam,
good.
cut out, all kinds of stuff.
Made it skinnier for
My
her.
best seat was a Mustang. That was on my Sportster? That was an awesome seat.
And they came with the bike. We bought it used. They already had the Mustang seat on it. My seat is, I like the one that's got the cutout on it. But other than that, I like my Harley seat that came on my CBO.
Yeah,
I like
it was a
that
nice
seat. It's comfortable. So that's the first thing you got to say. What's wrong with your seat? Why don't
Why
you
is it so
like
cheap?
it? Is
Oh.
it too hard to sit on? Is it too soft? Is it hurting my legs? You know, in a case like that, you're almost better to go to somebody like Master Lugo and say, hey, here's
me
what
a
I
seat.
don't like. This is what I want done to it. And then you get something that's custom made to where then it's
Because what
custom
he
made
does
for
is
you.
he has you sit on it. How does it feel? Where is it sore?
And then when
Where
he
does
cuts it all out, he has you sit on it again before he ever puts the skin back on
Yeah,
it.
he does for 2 or 3 times. He has you sit on it
Yeah.
until you say, "All right, this feels good." But sometimes you don't know until you ride it for
That's
a while
right.
either. Blackie Red Hawk says yes. It's 4:20. Don't forget to leave milk and cookies out for Willie Nelson.
There you go. You know, he's in his 80s now. He's an old
I
guy.
think he was 80s when we saw him 20
He's
years
like 89.
ago.
He's an old geezer. Still chugging along though,
Yes,
old
he
Willie.
is. He's just-
Dying breed.
remember, if you're buying a new watch, it's not spelled ROLLX. That's Mike. Nick says, look like nice seats. They were on Amazon, but I was leery, so I thought I'd ask. We'll check
They
into it a
do
little
look.
bit more.
They do look nice, which I said. Pictures are always look nice. But
Kamoto says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Nick
if
Steele says, I have a Mustang
if you
seat
bought
and
it,
I
let me
like
look
it.
at Amazon and see if Amazon gives free returns.
Nick Steele says, I have
Maybe
a
we'll
Mustang
buy
seat
one.
now, but I can't put a back driver seat rest on it. I don't know, can't you?
Well, if he doesn't have, what kind of bike you got?
He didn't say what kind of bike, but he's got a Mustang seat now. Somebody wrote me back. Let me see if it was Shane. No, it wasn't Shane. All right.
Oh, here's one that's got free delivery. Ain't saying nothing about free return on Amazon. There's a key right there that tells me not to buy. Because if they're not letting
If
me
it's
send,
not free returns, he won't get it because he says, if I can't send it back if I don't like it, he ain't
unless I know
buying
it's
it.
something I'm buying, I know I want.
None of them say, none of them are prime.
No. Well, there's the Prime delivery.
Oh,
We can get it next day, but there's nothing about return.
click on it and see.
Only one seat's got Prime.
You can make monthly payments. It's $269 for that seat.
Ain't nothing about returns.
Nope.
Oh, it does say free returns.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know where that seat fit on my bike.
It says touring seat. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's got a 2021 Harley Davidson Road Glide Standard. That's what Nick's got. That's what he's looking for the seat.
Let's see if there's
Buy
a.
it from Amazon. If you don't like it, you can ship
Well,
it
as
back.
long as that one you could send back that I looked at.
Well, he's got a 2021 Road Glide Standard. Is that considered a touring bike? I mean, it's got the side bags and everything on it. Is that where he said he saw it at Amazon? Yeah.
Yeah.
Only 5 left in stock. Order soon.
You know,
Does it say
Yeah.
how soon you have to return it?
you usually got to turn. Well, they only give you 30 days to return. it.
Well, you could get it, try it out, ride it around. If you don't like it, send it back. It's free returns if you've got Amazon Prime.
Maybe we'll order one.
He says, laugh out loud. Will it fit on our bike?
This one would.
All right.
Yeah, but it's $299.
Send it back. Our daughter's on our. I shouldn't.
I don't
say
think.
this.
I don't think. We'll see if they'll send it to. I don't think they'll send it to the mailbox.
Oh, I doubt it.
Ship to mailbox.
Maybe.
Nope, there was a problem. Your
Red
item
King's
is way
on.
too. Your item is way too damn big for that box. So we'll have to see.
It
we
won't
might.
fit.
We might order one. We will see. We need to call
Eric,
it.
it's CC Rider seats. That's what we're looking up and trying to find out for Nick. He was thinking about ordering one. He wanted to know if we knew anything about him.
Yeah.
We can't really find anything.
But they are on
Ryan King's
Amazon.
on.
It looks to me like they don't have a storefront. It looks like somebody that's selling out of a catalog. Bad news is when you're buying stuff out of a catalog, they probably don't make crap. They're probably, once again, something just like a few other ones said, they're probably buying them from China. Being a reseller is all they're doing. And they're the middleman between the manufacturer and the product selling it. There seems to be a lot of these guys popping up now selling stuff, thinking that it's all legit and it's all this and...
So we'll let you know, Rod, if we can order it. I don't know if we can have anything sent to...
We have to check that last campground. I thought we could have something sent to that campground too.
I think so.
But if not, you'd have to wait all the way till we get to Myrtle Beach.
Did you ever order that?
No, I did not.
Sorry, Steven, if you're
I
on
haven't
and
talked to
watching.
him yet.
Talk to the person, the manufacturer,
Yeah,
what you want to
make
buy.
sure it's going to get there in time.
Well, you need to call them. So, all right, Nick, if we get it, we'll let you know. We'll do a review on it just for you.
Yep, my
The
brother.
Nick Steele review. How about that?
We'll compare it to. I don't have the factory seat on now. I'd have to compare it to my back seat.
Yeah.
But I mean, it just see that's what's bad about seats. Is everybody's different. Your butt's shaped different. Your weight, your height, your
And you say I got a
tulip.
big butt.
Hey, if you're saying it, you got to go with it. I didn't say anything, did I? I got a skinny butt. I got no butt.
He's got a flat butt. Nick says awesome. Eric says, well, I would like to find something that is made for a Yamaha 2009 Royal Star, if y'all know anything. You're looking for a seat, Eric? Yeah, it's Eric Hobbs. I don't know. I know nothing about Yamahas.
What size motor? What size bikes you got?
2009 Royal Star. Those are like the bigger ones, aren't they? The Star. That's what Bob and Krista had. Wasn't that a Star, that yellow bike they had?
Is Pawamoto still on here?
Powermoto?
Yeah.
He should be.
He should have connections with some
Yeah,
of those kind of
seats.
bikes. He
Or
might
maybe
know.
89 Ricer.
And they might know a little bit more about. I've only bought a Honda seat, and I bought that off of years ago off of eBay that somebody reupholstered, and I bought it on a gold wing that I had.
Was that the same? I don't think
That
that
was that
helped.
silver one.
I know.
No, but the other seat was, I think, was really ratty, and I
Oh
didn't.
my gosh. I don't know. We had a seat on that Goldwing, and man, I could not sit on it more than 5 minutes. I was
It
doing
was
the
very
big
firm.
dance.
It was
Oh
a
yeah,
firm
yeah,
seat.
yeah, yeah. It hurt. I
See,
don't
that's
want
what
you-
that's what's bad about
Go away.
buying seats. Is everybody's different.
It's
And-
like a mattress. Some
Yeah.
like it firm, some like it soft.
Yeah.
Go away. Yes, it's bigger than a 1300. Okay. So Eric said his is a bigger bike. So we'll have to see. I don't know. Funny that you're all talking about butts.
Is it? Is that what he wants
I
a
like
seat too?
big butts, and I cannot lie. What?
Is that what he wants a seat too?
Eric, is that what you're looking for? A seat? I'm
Or are you looking
assuming.
for something else.
It's cheap at half the price. That's what Rod King said. What is cheap at half the price? I don't know. Probably the Hondas.
No, the Hondas are. See, people always say that Harleys are so expensive.
Yes, that's what he's looking for, a seat. Okay. We'll look around.
Well, you can definitely.
Palmoto says, of course. So do you know if there's a seat? What seat would you recommend, Palmoto, for a 2009 Yamaha Royal Star? Bigger than a 1300.
There you go. You get an expert there that knows about those kind of bikes, and see what he recommends for
Yeah.
you guys. We don't know it all. Never said we did.
No,
And
we've been on an hour.
holy smokes, we've already been on an hour. How many people get on?
50-something minutes. 71 people.
Holy smokes, it's a pretty good night for afternoon.
Yeah. When I come to Leesburg, content discussed for a live stream. Okay, you're coming to Leesburg too? When you coming up?
Who?
Palmoto.
Oh. He didn't say what day he's getting here yet.
No, you'll have to contact us at bobandtams.com. Did he ever write us? Did you send him our phone number?
I don't know. Did we send you a phone number?
Palmoto?
I thought I
I'm
did.
probably not saying his name right either. Kawamoto? Kawamoto. I don't know. I don't know. Just, what I see comes out, and I'm dyslexic, so I don't always see what's there.
So behind us, as if we turn this the other way, that's the stage back there. They're
Yeah.
getting it all ready, get some sound on there. So we're like right in the middle. This is their pavilion where they have the bands play. And
And
thought
the
it'd be a
sun
nice
is
quiet.
creeping up on us.
Thought it'd be a nice quiet place to.
And you can kind of see what's going on behind us. There's Tab Performance.
Yeah.
George is over there.
Yeah.
Icicles. Oh, there's the door guy. The guy that does the little...
Oh yeah, the bells.
yeah. He's right there. Well, usually Chubby's right next to him. Cal. I always call him Chubby. I shouldn't do
I don't know
that.
where it comes in.
He's here somewhere. Corbin is legendary. Corbin seeds.
Corbin seeds, yes they are.
No, I've never heard of him, Rick said.
What, Corbin seeds?
No. Oh, no,
CC
that's CC
Rider.
Rider. He's
Yeah,
never
no,
heard of
I've
him.
never heard of them either.
Okay. Let me say, okay, thanks. Okay, thanks. Now what are you doing?
What?
You.
Oops. You was writing something, talking to people.
Goodness.
Ace.
Here we go. That was it. Okay, he says he just emailed us. And Greg Lander says, looks like Coachella's here. All right. So are you going to Coachella?
Never done Coachella.
Coachella.
Never done it.
No.
No matter how
heard
you
a lot
pronounce
about
it.
it. We weren't too far away from it.
Yeah.
Joe Fuller says, hope all is well, Bob and Tam. Tiger Ward says, just got home from work and got on. Did you find Bob a holster online yet? I've got
No.
suggestions.
No, I did not.
He's still looking. There's a few of you guys that said you had some good suggestions for him. So email us at, contact us at bobandtams with an S.com.
And I'll send you a picture of what I got.
Of what you wanted to fit in?
Yeah.
Did you send that to
No.
Gary? Or
No. I didn't pull it out of the box to see what size it is again. I mean, what size,
Is that the
what the
one
brand
Steve
it
had?
is. Yeah, I don't remember what brand it is.
All right. It's been over an hour.
Holy Jennifer Jupiter's Batman.
He did not find a poster. Contact us at bobandtams.com. Jeff Fuller said, is there any new wet teas on bids on our Patreon? Just wondering.
Not
Jeff Fuller.
yet.
There might be some bikini stuff coming up. I don't know if there's any wet t-shirts going on around here.
Not here.
Panama City.
Panama City will have
Is
some.
that Miss Newbies?
Yeah, there'll be a bunch of stuff that we'll be able to show
Thank you, Cliff.
in Panama City on our Patreon page. The Patreon page for today has got the video up of the video that I've already got done about how to stay for free in Sturgis.
In Sturgis?
Sturgis. And
Oh, they're all saying bless me for sneezing.
there you go. And I don't know.
Thank you all.
What's the comments? Anything left?
Nope, they were just saying
Everybody's
bless
getting
you.
quiet?
Yep.
No more talking?
Stupid Bixby, I am not calling you.
She has phone problems.
It's, I
Time
don't
is
know,
it?
Alexa, and it's 5:06. And you've been on for an hour and 2 minutes.
Holy crapperoonie, Batman. So all the vendors here are still setting up. They don't officially open till tomorrow here. Well, pretty much everything opens Thursday here at the dealership and over at Wendy Acres. They'll all be open tomorrow too.
There's a lot of people rolling in over there at Wendy Acres.
Yep. And if you're thinking about still coming out here, also, hey, we forgot to talk about Easy Camp Ride.
Yeah, Camp Easy Ride.
Yep. He still had 3 tents available. If you guys are thinking about, hey, I don't have no place to stay. Where can I go? Well, this is better than a motel because you're over there where all the action's going on over there. You
Kind
can
of like between Keckleberry and
Glencoe.
little
I don't know if it
buffalo
gets.
chip.
I don't know if naked people are gonna run around, but we're gonna find out. So we might have some video come up on next week for.
Nick Steele says, what kind of holster are you looking for? An ankle holster for a little gun. Well, it's not that little. Not as big as your hand. Right?
I guess.
Why do you always put your thumb up? Is that the, like, we used to do that when we used to play cowboys and Indians. Why do you have your thumb up?
That's the hammer.
Oh, is that what it is? I thought, what's this?
That's the
trigger.
barrel.
That's the trigger.
That's the barrel.
We always got it. You
Right
do
here's
this.
the trigger. You gotta have a barrel on it.
Yeah, but when
You
you
use this finger to pull it. It's gonna come back at you. She had no idea about how cowboys and
I
Indians
know.
worked when she was a
That's
kid.
what I did. I didn't know what this was. Where is? We're done. That's something I'm able to help you with. Okay, Nick. That sounds good.
That's
Email
what?
us with a holster
Oh.
for your gun.
Now she's going to snort. You're learning a whole lot more things about her that you guys have never known about her yet. The other side that I know.
Some Verado says, probably right up Sunday. I'm only 1.5 miles away. Well, that's not very far at all.
On Sunday, the only thing that still be going
Saturday.
on. Oh, okay, Saturday. 'Cause Sunday won't be much going on here Sunday. We probably won't come back over here on Sunday.
Ding.
We're gonna be
Going.
tearing down and getting ready for the live on Sunday night, and then we'll be heading over to the Panhandle.
5 hours away, 5.5 hours. Which will probably take
Heading
us
over
like
to the big
7.
PBC.
PCB, Panama City Beach. PCB.
Whatever. Same letters. Just move 'em around.
So when you move some of them letters around, it can mean a whole different thing.
You think? CVP? CDVU?
That was a long time ago too.
That's a whole nother story about her.
It wasn't me.
CDVU. That was you. You were on the phone with the guy.
But I didn't do it. It was him. Anyway, you're on an hour.
All right. We'll go ahead and wrap it up. Because I gotta get back. I gotta get the video edited so we can get it out tomorrow morning, early, or tonight late, one of the two, to show you kind of what's going on here. All we did is just take a ride around. We went out to Camp Easy, not Camp Easy.
We went out to Wendy Acres Farms and Camp Easy Ride
is out there. If you want to rent a tent, he says he never turns down anybody that wants to come out. So if you got an RV,
I got 3 tents left for Camp Easy Ride. If
yep,
you want to
give him a
one of
call,
theirs.
and you can find his phone number on Facebook, on
Thanks for your
.com,
word.
wherever you can get his
Word.
information. If you need to let us know, we'll give you his information. But he had 3 tents still available. That way you just ride out there. He's got a bed for you to sleep in, and got a cooler, and all that good stuff. And so that's something if you guys want to do. And so there's still room out there for you. If you want to bring your own tent, you can stay out there. I don't know what his rates are. You can probably go online and see what they are. But he never turns away tents or RVs. So, but no hookups. You're on your own. Bring empty tanks, except for your water. Keep it full.
Yeah, keep your water full.
And bring your bike out and have
So
a
your
good time.
word says, be safe and have fun.
So,
Don't forget to give us a thumbs up before you leave.
So we're probably going to come back over here tomorrow. Not sure what time we're going to get here yet. A little bit more because everything will be kind of be open tomorrow. We might do a ride tomorrow. I don't know yet. There was one thing that she said it was a great ride to go do, and I wanted to do it today, but we didn't make it that far. So maybe tomorrow. That's it. We're done.
Thanks for coming along
Dun,
today.
dun, 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 dun. It's a Bugs
You're
Bunny
gonna
show.
Do your little dancing hot dog.
I don't have a dancing hot dog.
So whip it out. Anyway, thanks for coming along and hanging out with us. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Share us with your family and friends. Think about Patreon. Give us a big thumbs up. Ring that bell for notifications, and we'll see you on the next video.
Yep, we're always looking for more people on Patreon. If we get enough people, come on. We're thinking about starting a $5 group where we'd do more lives
with just you guys.
Yeah, which would be more kind of like what we did today, just kind of talking about things. But right now we only have like 2 or 3 that are actually looking at things. So I don't know if it'd be worth doing a live or not. But because once the rallies are slowing
just
down,
bring them on.
we won't be doing so many lives. We're only doing the lives because of rally time.
Die hard.
Something's going on, so why we're doing it. But other than that, we're only going to do lives probably on Sundays if we have a guest. And so we got a few guests lined up for the next few weeks. So we'll see how that goes. Still getting comments.
Now they're just saying bye and be safe, and
We rode the bike.
that's what they're saying.
Gas is $5.09 a gallon here.
Going up again.
I thought that guy that's in office said he's going to lower the price.
What guy?
I'm like, it went up. Our fine
It
government.
went the wrong way. he's adjusting the price all right.
Yeah, adjusting it up. For us poor people.
Yep,
Well,
5 thumbs up.
He needs to
too.
come out here and start earning money like we do and pay the bills we have to pay instead of living up there in that big house.
Yeah, he doesn't pay for gas. He has no idea what the gas price is.
So with that, we're going to leave you and probably see you tomorrow. We'll have a video come out tomorrow morning. We might do a live tomorrow night, same time, same place, but don't know yet because we'll have to see how it goes. But I put it on Facebook that we were going to go live earlier. So if you see it, if you're watching Facebook, you can kind of see that and then give you an idea. We may be coming on. Maybe.
Oh, we forgot to text Neil.
I put it on Facebook though.
Oh.
Oh, Pating. Thanks to Pating
Nation.
for hanging out today. See, I didn't forget.
Nope.
Bye.
Bye.